Hi, Andy here at Wawasee Boat Company. Today we're going to take a look at this brand new 2026 Evotti 725 CS with a 300 Mercury Verado. It's a beautiful boat. It's their top of the line flagship, and let's go take a look. This has the flat navy blue, which is just really striking. This has, I see if you can see it here, it's got the titanium silver accent, so it's just a really sharp combination with the titanium interior. Also has the matching gray vinyl flooring. Evotti uses a unique, it's a hybrid vinyl carpet, so it has better durability, it has more traction, less fading than the traditional vinyls that you see on everybody else. Just the 700 series has some of the neat things, like it's got the integrated lights. They're your red, green nav light and your docking lights, they're all integrated into the railing. You've got all the Evottis have the pop-up 8-inch cleats, which is really nice. And when you see how these are made, and you can't see, like when you look under the boat, everything is sealed, which is again part of the great production methods of, excuse me, Evotti. But they have actually a metal plate welded into the frame where this is then mounted, so it's not just going through the wood deck. It's just unbelievable how these are made. This one has the Vantage wrap on it, which is a black. If you can look at this other Evotti, it just has your traditional, the black comes down. It's still sealed, but they just don't bring it down. They wrap it down halfway down the pontoon. Just gives you more of a full blackout look. Obviously, they have the lifting strakes underneath. It's hard to see from here, but they have a step down lifting strake, so about halfway back, the lifting strake gets a little smaller, and that's done on purpose with the intent that you have more lift at the front, which the boat runs with at a better attitude, so that your people stay drier, and it also allows it to bank into the turns better where the back end is doing that. This has the convertible stern, or the CS interior, which we'll hop in there and take a look. But you can see it's got two nice long front bow lounges. This does have the table option. That's shown with the shorter leg. I call it the coffee table mode, and then there's also a longer leg that comes with it. That is so if you're eating dinner or something, it makes it taller. This has an in-floor anchor storage, as well as, if you can see back there on the floor, it's got in-store ski locker / anything else big you want to put in there. And it's a huge compartment that goes down inside the pontoon in its own cavity. So let's go around the other side and take a look. Okay, starting at the transom, obviously it has a 300 horsepower Mercury Verado outboard engine. This has the automatic, trim system, has the power steering, true power steering, so it makes it really easy to steer. It's all part of the rigging of the boat, or of the engine, I should say. This has the lily pad ladders, which are incredible. Even your dogs can use these. Just got a quick release, and an accordion folds out. I can't go down all the way because of our floor, but I think you get an idea of, if I put my hand here, how these steps are huge. So that's where your dogs can climb in the boat on those. And it has a strap on it, so you can pull it to put it back up. And then you just attach the strap right there. It's got a lock that goes on it. If I do it the right way, I'm trying to do this one-handed and upside down and backwards. Goes right on there. This, with the convertible lounger, we have the stern rail package, as you can see. Actually, let me climb up next to it here. And what this allows you to do, you can see it on both sides, and it's got a chain that goes across, and that makes it legal to sit back here. If you didn't have this feature, it does have a gate or a door here, so everyone forward of the gate, when the boat's moving, you have to be inside the boat, and with the stern rail option, makes this in the boat. So we always put that on all of our CS interiors. This is to give you an idea, the two interiors that are available, and I'll do this in a separate video. This is a 500 series, but this is the quad lounger, which means it has lounges in all four corners, which is another popular option, and the other option they offer. You don't sit back here, so we don't do the stern rail package. You can get it, but there's no seating back here, so we don't feel there's a real need for it. But getting back to the convertible stern, you can see there's a battery selector switch right there, so it's easy to get to. You've got your gas fill right here. It's nicely covered. You've got your gas fill here, and you've got your fuel filter, inline fuel filter, and all your fittings are down there. So it's nice that they're enclosed, so the sun's not beating on them all the time. This also, it's all padded, so it doubles. You can sit there. When you're sitting here, it's like an ottoman to put your feet up. You've got drink holders here and here. On the back seat, the 700 series comes standard with the American flag. The way the stern lounger works, and we'll go through the whole boat, as I mentioned, you do have a gate that just lifts up. And there's your stern gate. So, you know, if you do have little ones in the boat, you can shut this and it contains them within that degree. Your stern lounger, this is multifaceted. You've got this seat can lean backwards. These can lay down. Just trying to do this as the easiest way possible. This can actually lay all the way down. See if I can do this again with one hand. There we go. So, you know, and if that was down, the whole thing would be down. And this can come up and snap this. And your batteries are right there, so that's easy access as well. So you can have a forward-facing chaise as well. So there's just a lot of different interior options you can do with this boat. You know, if you just want to rear face here, you can, to watch skiers, tubers, and people off the back, or just chill at the sandbar. So you've just got a lot of options the way you can lay out the interior. Got a lot of storage back here. It's part of your Mercury, your power system to steer the boat. As you can see on the 700 series, the speakers are behind this mesh. You can see the speaker here, and you get the upgrade to the nicer JL speakers. And you get the nicer, you don't just have your traditional round speaker covers, so that's a nice configuration. In the 700 series, your cup holders, this is you slide your phone down in there, that's like a pocket. That's a wireless charger for your cell phone. And you'll see those throughout the boat. That's a nice feature, as well as plenty of cup holders. I'm turning around here. You've got your passenger side seat over here. And again, you've got drink holders and a wireless charger in the middle. The power bimini top, right now it's sort of in the arch position. When it's all the way open, you've got a forward leg right here, and it plugs in right here. So if you're using your bimini, but you still want to go 30, 40 miles an hour, all biminis are rated for 25 miles an hour without their front legs, but with that front leg in place, that gives you the option to go faster. So that's a nice feature, especially when you're getting some of these nice big engines that they offer now. The raised helm is standard. It's all integrated into part of the helm, so that gives you a nice boost. The 700 series, the driver's seat also has a a gas shock on it, sort of like an office chair, so you can raise and lower it, which helps you see over your passengers. One of the nice things, and it's hard to see in the showroom, but the front bow tapers down, and in this interior you don't notice as much, but it tapers down at the back as well. You'll notice it more over in the quad loungers, and that just makes it a lot easier to see behind you and look for boats, and see forward to look for boats when you have people in the boat. On the helm itself, again, this being the Verado engine, it has the digital shift, so it's just drive-by-wire. It's super easy to do. Obviously, key switches here, more cup holders. This has the exterior lights outside the boat, and then it's got the RGB lighting on the inside of the boat. So your interior lights and cup holders have lights that change colors, and you control that right here. You've got the nicer just push-button switches as opposed to toggles. It's got this enormous 15-inch Garmin screen, which you can control about everything from there. You can control you'll have readings from your engine, all your dash gauges, depth finder, where you're at on the lake. Yeah, you do have some stereo controls in there, but stereo's right here, so it's easy to control. You get the nicer upgraded steering wheel, again, as part of the 700 series. 15-inch screen standard, part of that series. The RGB lighting is included. So there's just a lot of nice creature comforts you get in the 700 series. Huge storage compartment here in the helm, just full access there. So if you had a big cooler you want to tuck out of the way, giant trash can right here. One feature, these are the gate stoppers, and it's a patent pending. Those are actually lighted, so when your courtesy lights are on, you can see them. So when you open your gate, it just catches it. And then you don't have to lift it, you can just swing it. There's just some tension there to open and close it, so it makes it a lot easier to use. Again, your in-floor storage cover probably is down here, still in the box. Don't know if you can see how that goes way up there. So you can put skis, you can put, if you got the poles to screw in for anchoring. It's got a gas shock that holds it open, which is nice. There's the other table leg down there. This is a little thing, and they've got that online as well. Just talks about some of the differences between the series. Another neat thing that Evotti does is on all your cushions, most pontoons, they open towards you. Their seats open sideways. And that's really nice because you can get right up here to get in the seat. You don't have to be reaching over the seat cushion. So it just makes it super easy to access and get in there. Again, here's more of your lighted cup holders and your wireless charging up in the front. All the Evottis have an armrest standard in every series. This has the kind of the sport trim package with the red trim, which just, I like it. It's just personal preference. But up here, I think we mentioned before we got in the boat, in-floor anchor storage. So you can put a big anchor and plenty of room for rope. And then you can lead your rope out through there. So when you're anchored, all your extra rope can stay in there so it's not laying all over the boat. With the 700 series as well, you get the glass windshield. It's just all the nice little touches. It's an awesome boat. And oh, and your speakers, just like in the back, you've got more of your speakers. They're hidden, so they don't just jump out in your face. And you've got the speakers there, and then you've got them on the transom in the same spot as well. So they just really do a good job. This is a 25-footer. If you go with the 23-foot Evotti, basically the center cushion there just disappears. That's the 2 feet. So everything in the back of the boat stays the same, and you just have a little bit shorter. Basically, it's one person less in the bow, but this is a huge bow. So we've just started to get these in, and we've already sold several, and we're looking forward to a great year. It's gonna be a nice complement to our JC line, which we have several of those in stock as well. And we look forward to whatever your pontoon needs are in the Tri-Toon lineup of boats between Evotti and JC. We've got everything you could possibly want. So give us a call, and we'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks again for watching this video. Look forward to working with you towards an Evotti.